I lit the stove with a match from a corner store. Slick with the words like the floor in the mall. Pyrex vision, I'm whipping folklore. A legend in the trenches, they still want more. Feds on the block had to move like chess. Talk breezy, get pressed. We don't do no threats. Hood full of pain, so we laugh through stress. Had a tech in the closet right next to the vest. Gold in my grill, but my heart still froze. Came from the mud where a garden don't grow. Talk like a poet, move like a ghost. Put a brick on the table like Sunday toast. 22 summers I've been on this grind. Clock ticks slow when I sat through time. No cosign, I just molded the path. They prayed on my fall, I just doubled the math. Crack in the speakers, pain in the snare. Truth in the verse, blood in the air. Told shorty I'm cursed, she still wanna ride. Seen more funerals than birthday vibes. Raising the grid with the shadows alone. Fought through the night, made my way through the gloom. Lessons in the streets, had to learn to adapt. Stories of survival written deep in my rap. Concrete dreams with the trash on the block. Every corner got a tale and the clock never stops. City lights flicker but hope stays dim. When the world's on the edge, you gotta learn how to swim. I carry the weight of the past in my cells. Spit it out loud, let the truth ring like bells. No backing down in this life, you can't slip. From the hood to the throne, gotta tighten your grip. In the streets where the shadows intertwine. Every block's a lesson, every corner's a sign. From the trenches we rise, where the stakes stay high. With the heart of a lion, watch the week fly by. Dust in my lungs, but the vision stay clear. Lost homies in the wind, their memories near. Grew up with the grit, got the scars to show. In a world full of sin, watch the real ones glow. I carry the weight of the past in my cells. Spit it out loud, let the truth ring like bells. No backing down in this life, you can't slip. From the hood to the throne, gotta tighten your grip.